Hi, I'm Leonard Lang. The video you're about to see is going to highlight changes that came from some legislation in 2013. SB 96 was a budget bill that was passed at the end of session, and it created some changes in the program. On the 16th, the department held 3 meetings, and this is some information that came from the first meeting about what were the effects of SB 96 on this program. Here's our first clip.
So Governor Brown signed SB 96, and basically what it says is on or after September 1st, a certified recycling center shall pay the refund value using the applicable segregated rates. So what the heck does that mean? That means for years, the Division of Recycling has had a commingled rate where consumers can bring mixed loads of CRV and non-CRV, and we had a rate that you could buy that. So you would see a plastic load, a PET load that would have CRV containers in it and non-CRV, and you would pay the commingled rate. Well, that's completely gone. And statute, basically, as we were saying this morning, kind of trumps the regulations. So every place that you see the word commingled in the regulations is going to have to be addressed. But the statute says there's no more commingled rate for recycling centers. So here's what it is.
As you see in the workshop, the branch chief stated that we are now dealing with segregated only, which came from SB 96, a budget bill. Budget bill means that it didn't go through the normal process and people weren't notified of its existence or its effect. That's a problem. But the language came from CalRecycle. They eliminated commingled rate, and they wanted to save, they estimated $7 or $8 million by the elimination of the commingled rate. This was their first big oops.
CRV containers in their load, but you're still required to inspect and make sure that what the percentage of CRV is, and only pay for CRV.
So what we heard again is we only pay for CRV. Now, the RVM is being paid for purchasing non-CRV material, which statute forbids. So how did that happen? One of the things that you have to watch out for in regulation is that an agency, a department, may do something which statute doesn't authorize. And in this case, statute didn't authorize the department to create a separate commingled rate for something that the legislature had outlawed. A reverse vending machine cannot tell the difference between CRV and non-CRV.
So how does this affect you? The law does not allow commingled loads from consumers anymore.
Recyclers are losing business to CRV, RVM operators. They are getting the benefit of a higher segregated rate, a commingled rate, which was outlawed. They are getting benefits they weren't entitled to. This is an example of an agency exceeding the authority in statute. These are things that we teach you to do, to identify, and what to do about them. The department is doing things for which it has no authority. The regulated do not have an opportunity to find relief quickly. These are things that must be addressed. They need to be addressed in regulation. They need to be addressed in oversight by the legislature. They need to be reviewed by all the departments that review, including the auditor and the Department of Finance. And this information needs to get out so that we can save this program.